random log to anger and understanding. Ever since, like, as a kid, you have, like, you get diagnosed with, like, anger problems or whatever, and you kind of grow out of it, or at least learn how to manage it better. I feel like I can't speak for everyone, but, like, you have at least one experience where you get angry for not no reason, but, like, you get angry at something or someone, and you reflect on it and you're like, that was stupid. It didn't make sense. Maybe you break something and you're just like, wow, I'm fucking retarded. Why would I break something that I use every day? In a moment of just, like, random outburst. But it's like, some people don't or can't change. I don't understand how some people can be so angry all the time. And I understand that everyone goes through different things and you'll never know what the next person is dealing with, but to be angry all the time is like, I feel like you have to, I don't want to blame the person that's angry, because I mean, once again, sometimes you're just in a bad situation and there's not much you can do. But all the time, I don't know, I can't understand it. I never was or am, I'm not very good at speaking, I'm not very good at understanding how people feel or understanding people in general. And I know you hear that a lot, that it's hard to communicate or just understand what the next person's thinking. But I feel like a lot of people don't even try. It feels like, at least in my life, I try to control my anger, not lash out, or just try to be a decent human being as I see it. Like, everyone's going through something. It's just how it is. But, like, I feel like other people don't see it that way and don't understand what the next person is going through. It feels like empathy's dead. I don't understand how you can look at someone who's clearly having a rough day and just decide, yeah, I'm gonna fucking make it worse. That doesn't make sense. Or, like, I don't understand, like, how some people can just say something so wildly absurd to get a reaction out of someone just for the love of the game. I understand rage baiting. I mean, yeah, it's funny amongst your friends, but to just random people, just to go up to a random person and just fucking ruin their day for no reason other than laughs or whatever the fuck motive they have, just for the sheer, I don't know. I don't understand how people can be so cruel for no gain, or even for gain, to just, you know how it feels to be at rock bottom. Why would you, like, try to not drag someone there, but, like, I don't know. It's strange. It's, you can explain to someone that you don't like what they're doing or how they're acting, and they'll acknowledge it. Maybe they'll repent in the moment, but the next day they do the same exact thing as if they just completely forgot, or just don't give a fuck about you as a person. And then when you choose to lash out or react, then you're the bad person, or you change, you're acting different. I don't understand how people can't grasp. It's like they don't have a memory. It's like the day starts, they retain knowledge, and then it just resets. It feels like some people just aren't real, bro. They're caricatures of like personifications. It's like they just wake up and like, oh, I'm going to be the angry person. Like, they just choose a stick and stick with it, and then get upset when things don't go. I don't know. I've never been good with understanding how people work. I see people put themselves in problems and there's a solution, and they just choose not to even attempt to change. I've always thought if there's a problem, you know, try to solve it any way necessary. But I mean, we're all different. We all think in different ways. There's always more than one way to accomplish a goal, I guess. And if it's not broken, why fix it? So I guess if like I know a person who's just the most brazen. Maybe brazen is not the right word, but just hmm, just a dickhead. I know someone who's just a dickhead, and that's just like up until this point of life, that's just all he's been. He's just been a dickhead to anyone and everyone, and he's made it this far without getting his ass beat. Or I don't know how you can make it this far with like I don't know. I don't understand how some people can just be the way they are. They just choose to hate. Like, is that? But I mean, once again, I guess if no one's ever told you otherwise, and I mean, you made it this far in life, I guess why would you change? There's no reason to. You can just be a dick if everyone allows you to be a dick. But then when someone tells you you're acting strange, they just lose it. It's like they can't compute that they fucked up. I wish I could see into people's brains to understand what makes them tick. Like, there's always like a certain person that they fit archetypes, there's the angry one, the happy one, or whatever the fuck. And obviously humans are more complex than that. We're not just stationary. You're not subjected to one happenstance. You can change. But it's like you don't see change often unless something significant happens. It's like I don't know. Never was good explaining it. It's very strange. It just feels like people pick a character and stick with it, no matter how detrimental it is to their development. And I mean, I'm not one to talk. I was angry for years. I've wasted a lot of years secluding myself and fucking pushing people away, and it did nothing. Like, I mean, you take lessons from everything. You can, if you really look, you can learn from any mistake, or in my case, solitude. But obviously it was detrimental too, because I won't say I'm socially inept, but it's just hard to convey things that probably would have been easier if I had more social life. Fuck. But I just can't understand how. I don't understand. Like, I was angry, and then I realized that anger was doing nothing. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. That's a whole nother thing. No one gives a fuck about anything. You can do whatever you want, and people will just turn the other cheek. It's so fucking weird. Like, once you actually go out there and just start doing random shit, you realize no one cares. No one, as long as it doesn't affect anyone, most people don't care what you do, which is another reason why you should just be yourself. Because it's like, who's gonna stop you? Now, there might be one person or two that'll like just make it their life's goal to hate on you, but it's like, fuck them. Who gives a fuck? No one gives a fuck, so why should you give a fuck? Which is a bad mentality to get into, but that's besides the point. It's like, fuck, I lost my train of thought. I saw that being angry wasn't working because no one cares, and then I stopped being angry. It's like, what's the point of having all this built up rage when it just hurts you? All this sadness, like, it just doesn't make sense to keep it all bottled in. But I feel like learning to not give a fuck is the greatest thing that you could ever do, because no one does. Someone will piss you off and go about their day as if it never happened. Sometimes they don't even know they pissed you off. It just happens. That's just who they are, and it's just weird. I don't know. People are strange. Life is strange. Things happen for reasons that I can't understand, and I don't think I'll ever understand people. I don't understand how you can. I mean, obviously, suffering enjoys company. If you're hurt, you not necessarily want to see someone else hurt, but having someone sharing that pain makes it easier to endure, which is why like trauma bonding and shit like that happens. It's easier if someone understands where you're coming from, but it's like, why not seek out joy instead of bringing others down? Like, there's a better way. But I mean, this is all coming from a hindsight of someone who's not angry. If I was angry, this would probably be a whole different conversation. Because, I mean, obviously, it's easy to see the solution clearly when you already have the answer. But when you're in the moment, the problem just seems so much bigger than what it actually is. It's all just perspective and hindsight and all that bullshit. But it's just weird. We're seeing someone that you I don't know. Strange things, man. Well, that's about it.